Bobby Kotick files a defamation suit against media outlets over discrimination comments. Yeah, this is not what you will think it is. Not what you're thinking.
I read ahead.
It's not what you thought at all, was it?
No.
Bobby Kotick, the former CEO of Activision Blizzard, has filed a suit in Delaware against Geo Media, naming Kotaku and Gizmodo specifically. Yes, it's Bobby Kotick versus Kotaku and Gizmodo. The definition of two retards fighting. I hate all of you. The suit complains about both outlets attempted to smear Kotick by going out of their way to besmirch his name by mentioning false withdrawn allegations of discrimination and workplace harassment. It was claimed by Kotick that the articles were penned with the miscellaneous proposers of causing further harm to his name, which was at the time already considerably tarnished. Not at the time of all time. The Delaware suit filed by Bobby Kotick is pretty basic on the surface, but details of the complaint were obtained and published by Courthouse News Service on March 13th. Here we go. Both were about the rumors that Kotick was interested in buying TikTok. Yes, that's what this is all about. That's the discrimination.
Yeah, and I thought it was going to be about Jason Schreier because if you remember, Schreier wrote that book called Play Nice, The Rise, Fall, and Future of Blizzard, and he really went hard on Bobby in that, from what I understand.
He did. Kotaku and Gizmodo went out of their way to include withdrawn false allegations relating to workplace issues with Geo Media knew had been conclusively disproven by numerous investigations, purely for the malicious purpose of causing former harm to Kotick. So if we really want to get into the nitty-gritty with this, I think what's likely is he did do it, allegedly, and then paid off the victims, allegedly, and all the cases were withdrawn, allegedly, and to quote Dr. Disrespect, no wrongdoing was found, that type of stuff. The articles in question were reports published by Kotaku and Gizmodo about the claim that Bobby was part of a cabal looking to acquire TikTok in the US. So this is what it was all about. It's him he's suing them because they're claiming that he was going to buy TikTok, which was always bullshit. That's the part he's angry about. Yeah, okay, I guess. I don't... What the fuck? You think you would just leave it and move on with your life at this stage, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad Kotaku's going to be butt-fucked by Bobby, and that's going to be interesting, but what the fuck? I've read this before and just sat there going, I really don't know, man. Cloud world.
I mean, can Geo Media even really afford... I mean, I think Geo Media can, but I just think this is just kind of going to be like... Maybe he's playing like the long game where he just wants to be the guy to bring down Kotaku, and that's how people like, oh, well, you know, Bobby might have been a piece of shit, allegedly, but, you know, he was the guy that took down Kotaku in the end, so we got to give him that.
Could you imagine that when it's all said and done, and you're going through his history, and it's like, this is the dude that put the killing blow on Kotaku? Wouldn't that be fucking nuts? Yeah. Beaten by Kotick. This is like a bit of a lull suit, so we have an expert. Moz, I need you to make this make sense to everyone, because me and Extra are stumped. The chat has no idea what to make of this. This is just fucking cool.
Old fuck just wants to do TikTok dance.
Allegedly. You gotta say allegedly at the end of these things, Moz, or you get sued by Bobby. Yeah! Well, we'll see how that one plays out. I'm looking forward to reading more into that over the coming months and how Bobby Kotick is the buck breaker of Kotaku. Seriously, could you imagine that? Of all people, Bobby Kotick's the one to finally take down Kotaku, like just completely destroy him, nuke him, finish him off. It's him. Of all fucking people, man. That would be the strangest shit.